What if I told you the largest land predator on Earth can become almost invisible? Not through speed, not through strength, but through perfect camouflage. Out here, in the frozen Arctic, if a seal sees a polar bear, it's already too late. Polar bears don't chase prey like wolves. They don't overpower like lions. They hunt using stealth, patience, and deception, turning ice, snow, and even light itself into weapons. Today, you'll discover why polar bears are some of the most effective hunters on the planet, and how seals can be hunted without ever knowing danger is near. At first glance, it seems obvious. Polar bears are white, so they blend into snow. But here's the truth, polar bear fur isn't actually white. Each strand of hair is translucent, allowing light to pass through and scatter, creating the illusion of whiteness. This makes the bear nearly invisible in snowy landscapes. Now here's something even more shocking. Under that translucent fur, a polar bear's skin is jet black. Why? Because black absorbs heat. But instead of giving the bear away, the fur actually masks the heat signature, trapping warmth close to the body. Even thermal detection becomes unreliable. In a world where survival depends on sensing danger, polar bears break the rules. There's just one problem. A polar bear's nose is black. And in a world of white, that tiny detail can mean the difference between success and failure. So polar bears do something unbelievable. When hunting, they cover their own noses with their paws. A deliberate act, a learned behavior. One small adjustment that can decide life or death. Polar bears possess one of the most powerful senses of smell on Earth. They can detect a seal's breathing hole from over a mile away. Even if the hole is buried beneath thick snow and solid ice, the scent still rises. To a polar bear, the Arctic isn't silent. It's filled with invisible signals. And once a breathing hole is located, the hunt becomes a waiting game. No movement, no sound, no wasted energy. They understand something crucial. Seals must surface to breathe. And when that moment comes, there is no second chance. The bear strikes with explosive speed, pulling the seal from the ice before it can react. Patience isn't just a skill here, it's a weapon. Polar bears don't just move randomly across the ice. They hunt against the wind. Why? Because seals can smell danger too. By staying upwind, the bear's scent is carried away, leaving the seal completely unaware. To the seal below the ice, the surface feels safe, but that illusion lasts only seconds. Sometimes polar bears use the Arctic itself as a shield. They position their bodies behind ice ridges and icebergs, breaking up their outline. This allows them to stalk seals within 40 feet without being detected. At that distance, there is no escape. But the hunt doesn't always happen on the surface. Polar bears are strong swimmers, silent swimmers. They can approach seals from underwater, launching upward in a surprise attack. From below, there's no warning, no shadow, no sound. The seal's reaction time is nearly zero. In one of the harshest environments on Earth, polar bears survive not by brute force alone, but by adaptation, intelligence, and precision. Every detail matters. Their fur, their skin, their behavior, even the way they position their bodies in the wind. They are living proof that evolution doesn't just create survivors, it creates specialists. The Arctic may look empty and lifeless. But remember this, if you don't see a polar bear, that doesn't mean it's not there, it means the camouflage is working. Thanks for joining us on this Arctic adventure. If you were amazed by the incredible skills of the polar bear, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wild. See you next time.